Back in the LPL film room, breaking down some of the biggest team fights we've seen in the region in the last couple days. But today's theme is going to be praising some of our up-and-coming support players in the region. And I can't believe I'm saying this as one of the people that has been very critical of him. But Vampire is our first one to look at. His Game 3 Bard for JDG was masterful, and especially in this team fight that I feel like really won the game for JDG and the series, of course. We're going to roll the tape. The first thing you're going to see is On here on the Thresh. Going to find a miracle angle. Bam! Gets the Death Sentence on Nagala. Shun is charging up the Vault Breaker. Bin is looking to come in on the back flank with Rek'Sai. This is a nightmare scenario for JDG. In most scenarios, their hyperscale AD carry goes down until Vampire comes to the rescue. Tempered Fate onto both Gala and On, but it doesn't even end there. He sets up the portal for Gala to escape and then hits the two-man Bard stun onto both Bin and On so that Gala can safely get to this portal. He gets out here, and why this is so critical is Shun actually steals the Cloud Soul Drake away. So if Vampire doesn't make this game-saving play, the fight looks a lot different. They don't even have Cloud Soul, but instead, with their Victor and their Sivir back alive, JDG end up going 4 for 0. They go straight to the Baron, and they end up winning the series. Vampire was really good all series long, but this play wins the series for JDG, and it's awesome to see Vampire on a champion that he was very hit or miss on last year, making plays like this for JDG. The other up-and-coming support player I want to shout out is going to be Weibo Gaming's Erha, and I want to highlight his mechanical prowess on the Alistar in this game 1. I will say that Weibo are up 7k gold, but this is not a normal scenario for a team this far ahead. They are, as you can see at the bottom of your screen, without their hyper carry Sivir, 4 versus 5 in this team fight. So keep that in mind as we roll the tape through. First thing you're going to see is Cream grab this amazing Shuriman shuffle to catch Zika, another damage dealer, out and throw him into all of TES, right? So in most scenarios, you can see Xiao, who's already turning around. They already feel like they're signaling they need to get rid of Zika. But Erha says no. Flies on in, gets a 3-man headbutt pulverized, stalls enough time for a 4-man shockwave from Xiaohu. So even though they lose Zika, get very little value out of their top lane carry, they have no marksman carry. Erha stalls all of TES, gets them compounded into a 4-man shockwave, and even when Top Esports felt like they had a winning fight to get back into this game 1, Erha shuts it down. Weibo would go on to win very soon after this last team fight, and they would win the series 2-1 over Top Esports to jump them in the standings. Erha was my player of the series. I believe Alk on the call also made him his player of the series, but without Vampire and Erha are playing, maybe the future is bright for supports in the region of the LPL. All we can hope is they continue performing to this high of a level.